Good evening, I'm Stacey Amos for News Channel 8, and these are the top stories that we have for you tonight. An 18-year-old man is murdered on St. Thomas. Another shooting victim is on life support on St. Croix. We welcome the Tuskegee Airman to Henry Rolson Airport on St. Croix. And Jamaica's plagued with cash for gold crimes too, but surprisingly, it's someone's final resting place that's robbed. Those stories and more are coming up for you on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, the last 24 hours have been extremely violent for our territory. We begin on St. Thomas, where an 18-year-old young man was shot and killed in the Estate Solberg area. Here's VIPD spokesperson Melody Rames with more.
Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Thomas are investigating a murder that took place in Estate Solberg in the early morning hours of Friday, May 11. Police found the victim, an 18-year-old man, unresponsive in his vehicle. At about 12:45 a.m. Friday, a concerned citizen told police that there was a vehicle blocking the roadway in Solberg. When police inspected the area, they found the victim, who was later identified as Mohammed Salim of Estate Thomas, inside the vehicle with multiple gunshot wounds on his body. Emergency medical technicians on the scene did not find any vital sign. Major crime detectives, forensic technicians, and other police officers processed the scene. Spent shell casings were collected at the scene. Police are asking the community's assistance to solve this latest murder. If you have any information, please call Major Crime Detectives at 715-5545, 714-9206, or you can call Crime Stoppers USVI at 1-800-222-TIPS.
On St. Croix, the news does not get any better. A 34-year-old man was shot last night near the Five Corners area. News Channel 8's Wes Small files this report.
The news is not good today, Stacey. It was a bad night, both in St. Thomas and here on St. Croix. I want to take you to 8 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock, around 4 minutes after 8. That's when we have a 34-year-old victim who is now on life support, fighting for his life. Here, right here, he was shot in a hail of bullets. This is near Five Corners and Princess. We had a lot of emergency responders come to the scene, as you're seeing video now provided by Earl Morris on what happened. We understand this 34-year-old victim lives in the vicinity. We understand that the altercation unofficially could have stemmed from an argument at a car wash. But right now, let's go to the Virgin Island Police Department. Melody Rames, spokesperson.
Criminal Investigation Bureau detectives are investigating an assault first that occurred just after 8 p.m. on Thursday, May 10th, in the area of Five Corners in Estate La Grande Princess. A 32-year-old man was shot at least once in his upper body. Police apprehended the suspect, 27-year-old Elvin S. Rensford, a few hours after the shooting. According to the preliminary police report, rapid gunfire was heard in the area, and police were advised of a man down. Witnesses reported seeing the man running and shots being fired at him from a red pickup truck. The victim was taken to the Governor Juan F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center for treatment. Then detectives, forensic technicians, and other police officers canvassed the area, talked to witnesses, and collected evidence. The pickup truck was found abandoned a short distance away, and a firearm was also recovered. Police detained a suspect in the same area and held him for questioning, and at about 1:30 a.m. on Friday, the suspect, Elvin S. Renford, was arrested and charged with assault first degree. Bail was set for Rensford at $75,000, and he was remanded to the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility pending further court action.
Hate to show you this, but this is where this 34-year-old victim was shot here. His body lay crumpled right here. And as family and friends ran from around the corner, as a matter of fact, in horror, just seconds before this hail of bullets went out at 4 minutes after 8 last night. Well, we'll try to keep you updated on this situation, but I can tell you it does not look good. This 34-year-old victim is reportedly on a life support system. If you know anything about this tragedy, you need to call 911 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Near Five Corners, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
All of us here at News Channel 8 hope for the best for that situation. In other news, true heroes flew into Henry Rolson Airport earlier today on St. Croix. News Channel 8's Wes Small has the story that's closer to home than you might think.
Thank you very much, Stacy. It is indeed a privilege to be at Henry Rolson Airport for the welcoming of more Tuskegee Airmen. And I am here with Mrs. Henry Rolson herself, of course, whose husband is named after this airport, very famous airman. And I worked with your son, who looks just like Henry, named after him at Aisle 95 for many years. And here with the Haywood sisters and this handsome gentleman here, we're waiting for some more heroes. As we honor your husband and these surviving Tuskegee Airmen and these wonderful sisters here who are so proud of their family members, what does this mean? What does this mean for you?
Well, it's such a pleasure, Wes, and especially today to welcome 3 documented original Tuskegee Airmen. And I just wish that my husband Henry was here to see this, and to see his colleagues, and just I'm just so thrilled. I'm looking forward to meeting them. Because Henry would be among them, and we're just happy. We're just happy to have them.
And this is Sunita.
Hi, Wes. Yes.
Hi. You and your sister Carmen have been working so hard, like you always do, with the media. All the media's here. And how does this make you feel as we welcome more surviving members of Tuskegee? And of course, they're in your family. How does that make you feel?
I think this is a great opportunity. I feel really great about this. The gentlemen who are coming in, the Tuskegee Airmen, as well as the national president, General Johnson, we had the opportunity to meet all of them last summer at the national convention. So we were pretty excited about the whole event. Now we're happy to bring them here to share their success and their history with the local community. And I'm hoping that everyone would come out and see them at Sunny Isle on Sunday at 2 o'clock from 2 to 5 p.m. and get to meet them and give them a good Crucian Virgin Islands welcome.
Tomorrow, though, at Government House, in Christiansdale, they'll be honored at what time?
Right, that's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m., but that is an invitation-only event because we have limited space. But Sunday, it's at the Sunny Isle. Right.
The U.S. Navy part of Tuskegee, right, sir?
Well, yes, I did some time in the Navy.
Yes, sir.
However, where's my real connection with the Tuskegee Airmen is that I graduated from high school in Chicago, Dunbar Vocational High School.
Yeah.
And 2 of my aviation instructors were Tuskegee Airmen.
Wow.
Original Tuskegee Airmen.
Yes, sir.
Cornelius Coffey and Grover C. Nash.
Yes, sir. Did you see time in Korea?
No Korea, no. I'm the Vietnam veteran.
Well, Carmen Haywood, last but not least, what does this mean for you and your family?
Wes, it's always such an opportunity to be involved in any event going on for the Tuskegee Airmen. And I want to make a note that the Tuskegee Airmen organization, one of the things that they do is promote education for the youth of our communities. And it's all about getting them involved in the aviation and the aeronautical fields. We recently started a youth aviation club as an extension of our organization here. That started in February, and already there are about 40 members of the youth in the club. So what's going on here today is to give the young people of our community not only to read about these folks and to hear about them, to meet these people, shake their hands, take a picture with them, get involved, make it personal as far as what's going on in aviation history.
We look forward to meeting these men next as they get off the plane.
Really a pleasure to visit St. Croix, especially on the occasion of honoring Tuskegee Airmen. It's also a pleasure being here by air because I sailed here from St. John one year. That was also a great pleasure, but there's nothing like coming here by air and honoring Tuskegee Airmen.
I'm a native Tuskegeean, so this is my first time being in the Virgin Islands. I've often wanted to come to the Virgin Islands, but I guess for some reason I never was able to make it. But it's a pleasure to be here, and I've been looking forward to it, and I hope we all will have a happy and enjoyable weekend.
At Henry Rolson Airport, please please, I feel honored as I have the widow of Henry Rolston right here, the namesake. Give them a round of applause, please. Please, the Tuskegee Airmen. Thank you. Ms. Rolston, thank you. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
The VIPD are still looking for a 14-year-old teenager who's been missing for almost a week now. 14-year-old Eugene Tyler has been missing from the VI Behavioral Services Boys Group home on St. Croix since Friday, May 4th. Eugene frequents the Estate Concordia West area. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Tyler Eugene or has seen him is asked to notify the Juvenile Investigation Bureau of the VIPD by calling 778-2211. That's 778-2211. Coming up, cash for gold crimes plague Jamaica, and it's the final resting place of a former drug lord. Now here's your Caribbean report. From Cuba, Cuba is mulling over legalizing gay marriage and could pass legislation allowing same-sex marriage later this year, according to the daughter of President Raul Castro. Mariela Castro, the country's premier sexologist, made the remarks one day after President Barack Obama's endorsement of gay marriage. Mariela is an outspoken advocate for the rights of homosexuals and transsexuals in Cuba. From Dominica, the world's small island developing states are informally competing with each other to be the first to ditch fossil fuels and embrace clean energy. And according to a new United Nations analysis of the most recent energy plans of 52 low-lying poor countries who are traditionally heavily dependent on imports of petrol and oil, it's Dominica who is leading the group of small islands with an ambitious plan to become carbon negative by 2020. From Grenada, the luxurious 64-suite Spice Island Beach Resort in Grenada has received the prestigious Green Globe Recertification Award. The resort employs a chemical-free autopilot system which utilizes salt instead of chlorine to purify its main swimming pool. Spice Island Beach Resort was the first property on Grenada to become Green Globe certified in 2004. From Jamaica, according to Jamaican newspapers, children playing near a gravesite stumbled upon the body of notorious 80s drug lord Kenneth Gordon, otherwise called Wally Dread or Wally B. Apparently, the body had been removed from his 21-year-old grave and tampered with by persons believed to be involved in the illegal cash for gold trade. Reports are that Wally Dread, when he was buried back in 1991, had been sporting gold rings, several gold chains and bracelets, as well as several objects of gold were reportedly thrown in his casket by friends and family who attended the funeral. Police are still investigating, and rumors are that a family member might be responsible. Continue with Jamaica. First Snoop Dogg, then Prince Harry. Now, acclaimed hip-hop superstar and singer Akon plans to release an all-reggae album in the near future. The Senegalese-born artist says he was inspired to work on an all-reggae project after visiting Jamaica back in January, where he visited Tuff Gong Studios and worked on projects with prominent reggae megastars Damian Marley and Stephen Marley. From Trinidad, 6 police officers were suspended yesterday and 12 others are under investigation after allegations of corruption and misbehavior in the Eastern Division of Trinidad. The action came after the submission of a 250-page report compiled by another police constable who reported a variety of extensive acts of misconduct by his colleagues over a period of time. And the most serious allegation made was concerning the shooting of a fellow police officer, Anil Prasad, who was shot dead during a marijuana eradication exercise in May of last year. From Puerto Rico Governor Luis Fortuno wrote an article for CNN addressing that U.S. citizens in Puerto Rico be treated fairly when it comes to Medicaid funding. Fortuno feels some of his fellow Republicans are being unfair to Puerto Rico, and the House GOP is seeking to cut Medicaid funding for the territory when states with similar populations receive 80% support, yet Puerto Rico would only get 20%. And in your cricket update, West Indies trudged into the Northampton gloom on Thursday, but for one ray of light provided by special talent Darren Bravo, looked like a team who are going to struggle next week against England. Let's hope that there are better days ahead. Please be sure to check our Facebook page for all full details on stories reported in the Caribbean Report. Well, the Manor School on St. Croix are continuing their fundraising activities. News Channel 8's Wes Small has the details.
Thank you, Stace. Let me be the first to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there, your mommies. If you're lucky to have them around, please treat them special with kindness. I'm here now with the students at Manor School as they continue their fundraising activity, reminding you these are hard, devastating economic times for these students. And we got some Mother's Day baskets. It's all about a Manor School Renaissance Fair tribute. And Mother's Day baskets for sale, perfume baskets and so forth. And they're going to have some good food here and everything. And once again, short-term memory loss has hit me. What's your name again?
Kalen.
Kalen. All right. I already overheard my man is on his way to Hollywood soon, acting school. So you're the spokesperson. Tell us about Mommy's Day and these wonderful gift baskets that your fellow students are holding up for the Manor School.
All right, well, the Renaissance Fair is just like a tribute to mothers, and it's like also a market yard sale. And these baskets, they're going to be selling at different prices. They have a variety of different stuff, and they will have a list of paper showing what's in it, so you can see what you want and, buy out. It's going to be great. Should come. It's on the May 12th, Manor School, the Grand Princess, you already know.
Yeah. That's Saturday. What time does the sale take off yet?
It starts at 8 o'clock. The breakfast starts at 8 o'clock, and then the Renaissance Fair and the tribute will start from 11 to 2.
It's just itching to say something. And what's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila, how's your fundraising events going for Manor School?
It's going good.
Yeah. Well, we've had y'all on before. Y'all been trying to do the right thing there, so we hope everyone will come out. Have any special Mother's Day tributes you want to say out there?
Happy Mother's Day to my grandma, to my aunt, to my mom, and to the Manor School.
Happy Mother's Days for my mom and Jordan, and my grandmother and my aunts.
To my mom, my aunties, and my grandma. Happy Mother's Day to my mom, my family.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy, and to my aunts.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
My name is Khadija. At the Mega Market Renaissance Fair stuff, we have performances. I'm going to be in a lot of the performances, so I think you should come out and see me.
Yeah?
They're saying, and the little kids going to be dancing. It's going to be fun.
What's your name?
Manor Baptiste.
Miss Baptiste, you got two here. These are the perfume baskets?
Yes.
All right, you can't wait to get, they're only $15 a pop, 15 and 30. That's a good deal. Happy Mother's Day to aunties, grandma, all you mommies out there. Good job. Manor School, we'll see you here, Cruising Breakfast this Saturday at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Well, the Spectrum Band has won the St. Thomas Road March Championship 3 years in a row. Let's take a look.
Hey, my name is Malvern Gums, band leader, Spectrum Band.
Spectrum Band has pulled a three-peat as Road March champions. How does it feel to take the title for the third straight year?
It feels awesome, just putting in all that work for the past couple of months and have the fans and whoever came down for Carnival to appreciate and take our music is an awesome feeling.
Now, there was some stiff competition this year. Did you ever have a doubt that Spectrum Band would reign victorious?
Well, we know that what we put into the song was the material that we think that would be Road March quality. We tried to use the music lyrically to just depict Carnival, to depict the 60th. So we knew that we stood a good chance in terms of Road March, but in terms of knowing that we would do it again, we didn't know.
A lot has been going on with your band. What's going on in the near future?
Well, this weekend we are going to be in St. Croix. For the first time since the Road March title. So we're looking forward to that with the Mother's Day weekend and having us at 2+2. Then the end of the month, we're going to be in Atlanta. We're going to be alongside Allison Hines. We're going to be alongside Daddy Jones and the crew. We're going to be alongside a couple of the other artists from Trinidad. So it's going to be a nice time in Atlanta for Memorial Day weekend.
Spectrum Band of St. Thomas for Channel 8.
Up next, it's Bogle with your entertainment report.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
Here's Bogle with your entertainment report.
Thank you very much, Stacey. Good evening to everyone. And I must say, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Let's say what's going on this Mother's Day weekend. Definitely tonight you're looking someplace to go. All roads leads down to the Frontline nightclub in Estate Calcahoon for Fire Fridays. You're going to have all the top DJs from the different radio stations here in the Island of St. Croix. They'll be playing music for you. You can also have the opportunity to win some cash there at the Frontline nightclub. So go and check it out. Then we're going to move on to Saturday. You're going to go back to the Frontline nightclub as you're going to enjoy all the way from St. Lucia. He's soca crazy. You're talking about the man himself, Monster. He'll be doing Glow Coco, brought to you by More Life Entertainment. So you definitely got to go and check it out. Tickets are still available. You can get them, of course, at Pancho's and Strictly the Best for this event going on at the Frontline nightclub. Also, we got to tell you about Saturday night at the 2+2 nightclub. Bigger Vice Promotion along with Mosai Promotion presents to you all the way from St. Thomas, the 3-time world match champion. We're talking about the Spectrum Band. You're going to have also Dundee. You're going to have DJ Eddie, and you're going to have DJ Chubby. So you need to go and check it out. This one is going to be good. So, of course, they're fresh on Carnival, and they're going to give you all the music that they have in store for you. Also, this Saturday, down at the corner right there by the agriculture, of course, the agriculture grounds, you can go and check out karaoke Saturday night. Of course, you're going to win stuff like a flat screen TV and much, much more. Cash prizes also, and dinner for two. So you got to go check it out down there on the corner. And of course, Thursdays, you're going to have, of course, have the pool competitions. You got to check out Thursdays and Fridays for the pool competition. And Saturdays, it's all about karaoke from 9 until 12. So go and check it out. Then we're going to tell you about, of course, Mother's Day. You're looking some place to go. You know what time is it? It's all about I Am Every Woman taking place at the Island Center. You're going to have some lovely contestants here. So please get there. 3 o'clock on time we're going to start. So you got to be there. All the mothers come out and celebrate. And after that, you're looking some place to go that same night. You can go to Galloway's upstairs for an old school. I'm talking about a real old school event for all the retirees and stuff like that. All the mothers and grandmothers and great-grandmothers. You can come and check it out. You're going to have music by Bad Company. That's right, Bad Company. And the man, DJ Gallo himself, he's going to be there playing music for you. And it's just $10 get you in. And roses for the mothers all night long. So you need to go and check that one out. Then we're going to move on to next week, Saturday, the 19th. It takes place at the Gertrude's Patio. It's all about, of course, you're going to have the awesome jam band. And then you're going to have Daddy Jones and crew. You're going to have DJ Carl, Selector Koof, and you're going to also have Daddy Bobs of Dog Art International. You got to go and check this one out. It's going to be off the chain. That's at the Gertrude's Patio, brought to you by BCJ Promotion. All right? And then we're going to move right along, and we're going to tell you about, of course, American Cancer Society that same Saturday down at the Educational Complex. Lots of entertainment is going to be there, styling band for your train, and much, much more. It's a 24 event to raise funds for cancer. All right? Then we're going to move on to Saturday, June 9th at the Penthouse Rooftop, brought to you by Most Wanted for Life. It's all about dance until you dance your clothes off, and we say you're fully naked. In the building, you're going to have the world immortal Stone Love. And you're going to have Black Chinese, Super Track Sounds, and also DJ Chubby. A lot more information is coming to you about this event. And also, you can't forget the Sinkers Music Festival. It's locked and loaded June 28th to the 30th down in Sugar City St. Kitts. Added to the star lineup, you're going to have, of course, Eric Donaldson, that's right, and Love India, Tony Braxton, High Octane, Popcorn, Junior Gang, as Damian Marley, and Marshall Montano. Man, there's so much people, Marion, so much people going to performing at the Sweet 16 St. Kitts Music Festival. You got to book your tickets. I think Leah have specials right now, and also the Marriotts have specials. So check it out, all right? So make sure you get everything together. Thank you for joining me on the Entertainment Report. Have a safe and blessed Mother's Day. Remember, if you drink, just don't drive. Back to you, Stacy.